What's up, everybody? My name is ZealetPrince. Welcome back to yet another reaction video. And today we're checking out some more Nuke's Top 5. This is 10 scary videos from all over the place. Well, in the last video, there were a couple of good scary ones. And I'm hoping this video has the same outcome. Both physical entities and the ones that throw things around. Even some things that cause, things to combust, like 2 videos ago. That is the type of scary I am looking for, because that is the type of scary that makes me put my hands up and start backing away from the screen. Because that entails you that I am terrified, which is true. Because the first time I ever watched a scary video and made me put my hands up that I can recall off the top of my head was the very first Backrooms video. That got me scared. I'm looking for that same level of fear from Nuke's Top 5. That is what I'm looking forward to. So hopefully there's going to be some in this. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and check this out in 3, 2, 1, boom.
Some say that children have the uncanny ability to connect to the spirit world.
Which is true.
In some cases, even see or communicate with the other side. In this next video, a father is home alone with his son when the toddler seems to spot something truly bizarre.
Mama. Mama! Your mama isn't there. There's no one there. Mama. Are you seeing ghosts? Yes.
In another creepy video posted by Kurt
Way
Harris,
too excited.
His family is visiting his grandmother in Chicago when his little cousin Daisy says something that is downright chilling.
What did she say?
The man come to see me tonight.
Who come to see you at night?
The man.
What man? What man? Up here?
Uh-huh.
He did.
Little Daisy claims that the relative in an older photo on the wall visits her at night. Now, the only problem with that is, well, he did.
Up here?
Uh-huh.
He did.
In fact, the man in the photo passed away in 2005, over 14 years before little Daisy was even born.
Huh.
She has never even met the man. Or did she actually meet his ghost? You decide.
Up here?
Uh-huh.
He did.
It's like I said in the previous video. Children and animals have a higher chance of seeing a ghost than an adult will. And as I said in that previous video, I have seen some too growing up. I've seen a couple. But after I reached into my teenage years, I stopped seeing them. So, I don't even know where they would be anymore. Or if any of them from my old house followed. I did definitely get grabbed a few months ago, though. When I was it was early in the morning, I was sitting at my computer playing my games in the morning before I do whatever I need to do in the afternoon. Or immediately right after. And I felt someone grab my entire ankle and pull it back. And of course, I immediately got out of my chair and spun around. There was nobody there. So I thought, all right, maybe it was one of the cats. So I looked around the room. None of the cats were there. So I decided to walk around the house. I saw Taz sleeping on my mom's bed, completely unconscious. And I saw Luna in the living room, just hanging out, just laying there. And she looked at me like, what happened, Dad? So I was like, yeah, that was definitely a ghost that grabbed me. It wasn't that early in the morning. It was like around 11 o'clock or so. I'd already been up for like 3 to 4 hours before that happened. I was awake, I was aware, and I got grabbed by a ghost. I don't know who it was. But thankfully, nothing like that has happened ever since.
Crescent Hotel. Built over 138 years ago, the Crescent Hotel in Eureka Springs, Arkansas has become infamous for its dark history full of death and tragedy, leaving the hotel with the ominous name, quote, the most haunted hotel in America. The hotel was once a treatment center run by a man named Norman Baker. Baker claimed that he had, quote, the miracle cure for cancer. Of course, these claims were completely false.
Yeah.
And hundreds of people lost their lives within the walls of this building, hopelessly waiting on a cure that would just never come. Some of the patients' remains were said to be scattered on the property. Now, with a history like that, it's no wonder that today many of the hotel guests claim to have had terrifying paranormal encounters, and some of these experiences were even caught on camera. 4 years ago, Jennifer Chronister was visiting the Crescent Hotel with her mother when she accidentally captured something truly creepy.
Alright, well that was odd. Alright, that was odd. I just looked around the whole apartment. There was nothing there. But I also looked out the window. There was nothing there. It's like somebody threw something at my screen. That's what it sounded like. But it didn't sound like what do you call it? Like somebody threw like a nut at the window. It sounded like more somebody threw like a piece of metal and it bounced off. I don't even know if my microphone even picked that up. I'll have to find out after this recording.
Girls trip.
Right back.
Most haunted hotel in.
Oh wait,
America,
I think I've seen this video
and my
before from
nightstand
Chills.
on the creepy door is.
Now I recognize
my
it.
eyes just, so.
Yeah, something runs. Yep, runs by the screen.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
When it slowed down, it
I saw this clip years ago from Chills, a very long time ago.
becomes clear that something moves in front of Jennifer's camera. Something that resembles a small child.
Oh, sorry.
Even creepier, Fox Nation reporter Abby Hornacek also stayed at the hotel and left with painful scratches on her back. But that's not all.
There's
A
more.
woman named Angelina and her daughter were staying in room 212 at the Crescent Hotel. It is said that on this side of the building, the spirit of a mysterious lady in white is often seen on the balconies. In fact, it's claimed that sometimes this ghost is actually seen falling from the balconies into the garden below. So, it's 6 in the morning and Angelina is outside her room enjoying her coffee. And then, this happens.
Show us.
Angelina is shocked and also a bit excited when she hears the voice of a woman singing from the balcony right next to her, because there's no one over there. Angelina says that she was a bit creeped out by the experience, but she is also grateful to have captured what she believes is the voice of a spirit. Knock, knock. Late one night, a group of friends decide to film themselves.
Seeing that her saying that clip in the hotel room immediately triggered. It was like a neuron activation to me because I remember seeing that clip years ago. I'm saying years ago. I'm saying like 2019, 2018, early. That's when I started getting more involved in watching more paranormal related videos on the internet. That's where it like really started to take off. Those 2 years. But no, that clip was just pure blown on neuron activation to me.
Taking a spooky
That's all I
dinner
got
at a
add to
local
that.
school that is said to be haunted. The story goes that if you go around to the back of the school and knock on the nurse's office door, someone or something will knock back.
Go. Just knock on it. Knock. No, go. Knock harder. Let him know. Let him.
A sudden loud scream sends the girls running in terror.
Let him.
Now, unfortunately, the original creator of this video has basically disappeared off the internet. So for now, whatever happened next remains a mystery.
Oh, damn.
We need scary videos. So if you've seen one or even filmed one
That was a good
yourself,
one.
Contact me at
That was a good one.
newslive@gmail.com. School's out. 14 years
Another
ago,
school
Mark
one.
Doty visited a private school in Seattle
Wait.
to use the school's recording studio to lay down a new track.
Is this another old clip that I'm aware of? Now I'm curious. All right, let's keep going.
Mark sets up his camera in the school hallway and is about to record a vlog for social media. But for some reason, he just isn't feeling well and is having trouble keeping focused. Eventually, he just gives up. Much later, Mark is going back through the footage that he recorded at the school. What he sees chills him to his core. This is the video.
Okay. Okay. Oh crap. I'm not doing this right. Okay.
I'm looking in the background.
I can't even see myself.
Oh.
I don't know if this, okay, never mind.
Did you see
Okay.
it? That
Yeah, I saw
eerie
it.
translucent figure of a woman dressed in a long white gown can just barely be seen walking down the staircase. But as the figure suddenly turns the corner, it becomes very visible. But then, it disappears out of sight. Mark is completely unaware of what's happening right behind him, but for some reason he feels confused and unfocused. Now, it's worth mentioning that Mark has dedicated his social media and YouTube channel exclusively to his music. This 14-year-old footage is the only video on his channel that has anything to do with the paranormal. The unwelcome.
He still uploads. And no, that was not the clip I was thinking of. It was also back in 2018 or 2019 when I saw this clip. He was in a school. Safety guard was walking around with his camera in his hand, and he turned one corner to look at one wall and turned another, and somebody quickly turned that corner and he immediately gave chase. It was like 2 seconds in between him seeing it and getting to the corner when the apparition disappeared, and there was just a stairway right there. So there was no way it was an actual person in that 2 second span. That was the clip I had seen. I don't remember the name of it, but it was a long time ago, like 6 years ago, at least, when I seen it. And I still don't remember which year I had seen it really in. It was between 2018 and 2019, though. I didn't react to it because I had just started reacting in 2019. Well, full blown with my face and everything. Yeah, that's all I have to say on that clip.
Guest.
What was the name of this one?
The unwelcome guest.
The unwelcome guest. Ow, I just hit my tooth.
Workers at a mid-sized hotel in Los Angeles, California have noticed strange things happening on the hotel's second floor. These odd incidents usually seem to occur late at night.
Alright, so we're getting crazy calls from this room that is unoccupied in the second floor. Okay, keys.
Nice walls, though.
Yeah, 226, that's right. Yeah. Alright. There's the phone. No one's calling, no one's here. Everything's chilling.
A worker at the hotel says they've been getting frequent unexplained phone calls from an empty room on the second floor. He goes to check, but he finds no explanation for the bizarre calls. There's no one staying in that room. But did you hear it?
Hear what?
After I carefully analyzed this video, I noticed something odd that neither the uploader or his viewers seem to catch. Now, I've isolated and enhanced the audio to make it easier to hear, but listen closely.
Yeah, 226, that's right. Yeah, 226. Yeah, 226.
Without knowing, the hotel worker seems to have caught a creepy EVP of a voice whispering, Why? As he walks down the second floor hall. But that's not all that the late night hotel staff has captured on video. During a slow night of work at the hotel, a girl named Brooke and her coworker decide to pass the time with a fun little race challenge. They put their phone in the hotel's elevator on the third floor and attempt to race the elevator down to the lobby to pick it up. But then things just get weird.
Third floor. Second floor. How do they get stuck in the stairwell? What? I heard that. I heard a voice. I didn't hear what it said though. Yeah. Oh, a third time.
The elevator hangs on the allegedly haunted second floor as the doors continuously open and close for no...
That girl made me jump. I wasn't expecting somebody to run at the phone. That actually made me jump in my chair. It may not have been too visible on camera, because I've noticed lately when I go back to edit these videos and I go back to the parts where I jumped, it's not really, seen. It's very hard to see. But I don't know. I think it might have been visible here. It may have been. I don't know. But I wasn't expecting her to just jump at the camera.
Reason. And strangely enough, another unexplained voice seems to quietly say...
I heard the voice. Oh. So why did they get stuck?
Night at the hotel, Brooke decides to record as she and her coworker are busy arranging furniture in one of the vacant second floor rooms. The video was meant to be a random vlog showing what they do on an average night at work. But when she looks back at her footage, she finds something that is pure nightmare fuel.
I felt bad. How do you up the stairs? I don't know, but I mean, I felt bad, but also, no, don't feel bad. It's just terrible.
Okay, hold on, let me read all this. I was recording for a vlog. The light in this room doesn't work, so we had to work in the dark. Okay, stop. This is scary. We were setting up the furniture for some rooms, and we were only two inside, let alone the whole floor.
All right. Clean it real quick. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyways, so my sister, she
Shit.
graduates in 2 days, and I asked for the whole weekend off. Yeah.
What do you want to talk about? Where the mirror should go?
Yeah, actually, let's do our job.
Okay. All right. Chat, should the mirror go
Here.
in this corner?
The right corner.
Okay. Or in
There's
that?
nothing there.
Did you
There's
see
nobody there. Yeah, I saw it.
For a brief moment, a dark shape can be seen standing in the opposite corner of the room, eerily watching the two young women as they work. But when they pan the camera back over to the corner where the dark figure was standing, there's nothing there. So, is this LA hotel haunted? Or is it all just a very elaborate hoax? You decide. A cry for help. Late one afternoon, two teenage girls are hanging out in the woods near their home. They're taking pictures of a red rose in the forest for an art project for school. They begin to hear something very strange coming from the woods nearby. They start to get a little freaked out, and one of the girls takes out her phone and captures this disturbing video.
What if I screamed to scare the demons? They would mimic your
In
scream.
a forest.
Oh.
They didn't hear it.
That never scared me anyway. Maybe it's just a bunch of kids trying to summon demons. That in the forest we're in? Yeah. Sounds like fun.
Why is she reacting this way?
The more you listen, the less scary it sounds. The more I listen, the more scary it sounds. I sound like one of those now. Oh, we gotta get yeah. I think I know what it is. I think it's a hyena. So hyena sound like? No.
Hell no.
The two girls hear bizarre screaming coming from somewhere nearby in the woods.
Did they call the authorities?
The two teenagers, apparently fearing demons and hyenas, are pretty freaked out and decide to just hurry home. One of the girls tells her mother what happened, and her mom makes the very wise decision to immediately call the police.
Thank you.
The local authorities arrive and search the area, and in a tragic turn of events, they find a woman in the woods desperately screaming for help. The woman's husband had suddenly lost consciousness and quickly passed away out in the middle of the forest. The woman cried and cried for help, but it was hours before anyone came. Now, unfortunately, nothing could be done for the man, even if the call had been made earlier. But this very sad story is a good reminder that scary sounds aren't always something scary.
Yeah.
Calling the authorities just might save a life.
I have no words. I really don't know what to say about that. Okay. Let's keep going.
One night at around 10 p.m. at a discount store in California, Rodney, the store manager, is busy processing some inventory in the stockroom. Rodney is completely alone when something happens that sends chills down his spine.
I want you guys to focus on this area right here, okay? Hold on, let me speed this up a bit. All right, watch.
What happened?
Look, boom, you see that?
Suddenly, for no reason, a box falls from the high shelf in the storeroom with a loud bang, freaking Rodney out. But as he reviews the store security camera footage to show what happened, he suddenly hears a strange sound coming from somewhere inside the store. He goes to investigate, and this is when things get really creepy.
Is that you? Look, I'm here by myself. Nobody's here. It's just me. See that?
Could be hiding in a blind spot.
Come out! I'm not afraid of you. Is that you? That threw down the box earlier?
Okay, that scared me. That scared me a little.
Come on out! You don't scare me. Come on out. trying to mess with me.
Freshed up.
Oh! Oh, shit.
Rodney searches the store to find the source of the strange sound, when suddenly he feels a weird tug on his hair, almost as if something is touching him. He goes to check the store security camera, and his blood runs cold.
Look, there I am, right there. Look, you see that? You see that? Nah. Nah.
It looks like something pulled Rodney's hair. Now, Rodney posted his video to show what happened to him, but has chosen to keep his identity and the location of the store a secret.
I didn't want to be labeled this store as the haunted store. So I got you my store, some crazy things happened, and took some video, and that's about it.
So, is this a real paranormal encounter or not? As always, I leave that up to you to decide. Emergency. In this next creepy video, 3 medical students are working the night shift, and it's a bit of a slow night on the job. So, to pass the time, they decide to set out to explore an abandoned and allegedly haunted section of the hospital, the old out-of-service hospital emergency room.
Oh, it's an old wing.
Haunted ER? We're gonna go. Haunted ER, haunted ER.
Throughout the hospital's many years in operations, countless patients died in this section of the hospital, the most recent tragic death being that of a young child. It is said that the ghosts of patients who passed away still haunt the old ER. So, the 3 med students make it down to the abandoned old emergency room. And yes, things are about to take a terrifying turn.
They look good too. Oh my god, my head is huge. Chloe, so I can't even... Huh?
It's just close to the camera.
Yeah, you're right. We got a chance for the haunted. Yeah.
Oh god.
Feels like...
I'm not excited about this. I didn't even get ready to do my sandwich.
It feels like we're getting on a... You nervous? Are you nervous? Are you nervous?
Yes.
This is the old wing.
What?
Chloe just moved herself. What?
Oh, it's a doll. Yeah, it's just a little doll. They want us training.
Oh, it's a train doll.
Put it here.
It's still weird though.
It's weird. Nah, look at her.
That's weird.
It's with a stick. It's a lot of paint.
Oh, that's freaky. Let's go.
Oh.
What?
Why are you looking? Oh, the lights are on.
That's weird.
Go in.
Oh.
Go in. Go in. Go in. Figure out why the lights are on. I don't like that. I don't like that. Do it.
They look like evil eyes. You guys gonna come in with me?
Yeah, of course we're gonna go in with you.
Thanks. Ooh, it feels weird. Was that you?
Yeah.
This room feels weird. I don't like this. Ooh.
It's hard to see anything. I can't even tell if there's a shadow figure.
Oh! 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 The curtain moved!
No, it did.
Yeah, it did. It moved.
No,
It moved.
it
It
didn't.
moved. Yes, it did.
Why would a
It did.
curtain move?
How did you not see that? Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
The curtain moves on its own.
Oh, I didn't see. I didn't notice that.
Almost as if it was pushed. The 3 medical students are completely freaked out and just run right out of there. So, are the stories true? And is the old emergency room haunted by the spirits of former patients? Let me know what you think. Cynical. A Nuke's Top 5 viewer and YouTube gamer who goes by the name Professor Cynical reached out to us about some scary, unexplainable events that have been happening at his home in England.
And that kind of stuff happens all the time now. And the hell?
Even though Professor Cynical is, cynical and a skeptic, he says that ever since his family moved into their home 4 years ago, things have happened that he simply can't explain. Late one night, after being awakened by strange noises, Cynical gets up and starts recording. What happens next is downright creepy.
Don't worry about that. That was my air freshener going off automatically. 8 minutes.
And there goes his door. Please tell me he noticed.
Nah, mate. Nah. Nope. I am moving out.
Cynical is shocked when he sees the door to the kitchen move all by itself. But it gets even creepier.
Can you make something move again? Can you make anything move?
Cynical has the scare of a lifetime when suddenly a chair forcefully slides towards him from all the way across the room. Professor Cynical says that he now believes his house might just be very haunted, and he thinks that he and his family should maybe just move out. Graveyard shift.
No.
Japri is working a late night shift on ambulance duty as an emergency medical technician. As he's driving the ambulance back to base, something happens that he simply can't explain. Something absolutely terrifying.
What happens?
Alright, so I'm not sure how to talk about this, but well, first off, I've been an EMT just for a little bit, and like I ain't never experienced nothing like this.
What?
So as we driving back to base, I swear I seen a face in the rearview mirror. Like,
send somebody as soon as you can.
I need to turn this engine off though, cause like we're gonna be stranded out here.
Yeah, as soon as possible.
Oh, shit.
Hey, thank you.
I'm not trying to go back near this truck.
Is that something? No, something in the truck itself. Is it rear view mirror? Which one? On the left or right side? Oh. Looking to see if anything happened.
don't know if you see it, but can y'all see that back door? Like, it just,
get your finger out of the way.
Like, it just flew open. Like, can you?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
No.
What was that?
Can y'all see it?
The quality is potato.
Oh, hell no. That, nah.
As Japri is reaching in to turn off the engine, just off camera, the back door of the ambulance flies open on its own.
I didn't even hear him run away. Was I zoned out?
Japri's shocked and jumps back out, leaving his phone behind. Now he eventually returns and grabs his phone. But then Japri and his EMT partner see a strange, unexplained shadow darting back and forth inside the ambulance. Japri says he was so shaken up by this encounter that he called his employer to come pick up the ambulance. He says he just took an Uber home.
So there were a couple of good scares in this. That one with the lady screaming for help, that didn't creep me out. It just made me feel very sorry. I didn't know what to say. I was like, I lost all train of thought, like trying to process what I had just heard, because very rarely do we see something like this in one of Nuke's top 5 scary videos, because most of them usually revolve around paranormal and the occasional creepy person in the video, not like a death like reported like this, and news chopper footage also included. Oh my god, I feel horrible, because the first scream or two, all right, yeah, it sounded a little paranormal, but they continued and they were different. It was consistent. It was like, that's not a ghost. That's a person. How long ago did this happen? Does anybody know how long ago that had happened? Was it recent? It looked a little recent from the way that footage was so clear. It's always a tragedy. It always is. So if you guys can let me know what happened there, like what the news coverage of it, somebody let me know in the comment section. Like, how long ago does it happen? Like, give me hints. Like, where can I find it? So I want to know the story of what happened. I want to know. But if you guys enjoyed today's reaction video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next reaction video. Bye.